Hi, today is Good Friday, April 14th, 2017, and this is A Swede Speaks. And we need to talk a little about the arrested terrorist in Stockholm, Rakhmat Akilov, however that's pronounced. Sources say that he has been living in Sweden since at least 2014. And he tried to join the Islamic State in 2015, but he was detained at the Turkish-Syrian border and deported back to Sweden. I have yet to find out if he was deported back to Sweden before or after he was denied asylum in Sweden. But anyway, he has been denied asylum in Sweden. And when he returned from trying to travel to the Islamic State, Sweden should just have sent him back to Uzbekistan, where he came from. And, the funny thing is that Sweden doesn't have an agreement with Uzbekistan because Uzbekistan is considered a rough state. I think if you try to join the Islamic State, you should count on the risk of being sent back to a rough state you came from. And if there's no agreement, what can I say? Send a plane to Uzbekistan and throw him out of it. Okay, in a parachute, of course. We're not savages here. So he'll live, but what can they do? And they could do what Finland did with, I think it was Afghanistan. Sweden isn't able to get an agreement with Afghanistan about returns. Norway isn't able. Finland threatened to stop sending money to them, and they got an agreement. There's lots of things that could be done. Anyway, not to digress too much now. He is to undergo a mental health investigation. Well, I don't think he is mentally ill. I just think I don't even know if I should say he is evil, but I suppose I could say that. And he is inspired by an evil ideology. And I have to say this. It was a big mistake of Sweden to abolish the death penalty. It should be brought back. And also, what we also need to know, and this is the really interesting thing, he is wanted in Uzbekistan. So in this case, I think they would accept him because he is wanted there, and probably for good reason. So why on earth hasn't Sweden been able to deport him? Well, I guess it has got something to do with the naive policies. It's got something to do with having no control of who is within the country's borders. There are so many things this is connected to. And the naive politicians who have been forcing these open border policies and who have then been unable, even when they tried to close the borders a little, but have been unable to identify the people in the country, to figure out who is here, or, well, there in this case, in Sweden, and who they should get rid of. And the politicians who said to the world, come to Sweden. If you come from Syria, we will give you asylum, which sparked off this wave of migrants, not only from Syria, but from Afghanistan and Eritrea and from lots of places. These politicians have blood on their hands. And I'm just stating this as a fact. And the fact that this man, or whatever you should call him, is wanted in Uzbekistan. Maybe it would be better to just send him there and let the Uzbeki authorities sentence him. Maybe they have stricter penalties there than they have in Sweden. Something tells me that might very well be the case. And that's what I have to say about this right now. I would like to thank the people who are supporting this channel. through PayPal, through Patreon, through prayers. That is greatly appreciated. And if you like this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Please share my videos on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. If you got something to say, feel free to comment. Please like this video if you like it. And I would also like to encourage you to support this channel. And I will include all the necessary information in the information box below. This is A Swede Speaks. Have a nice day.